Dear Diary, I'm going to be telling you 5 reasons I dislike teaching. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the cute Educator here, and it's a building. And today, like I said, I'm going to be telling you 5 reasons I dislike teaching. Reason number 1: the stress and the pay are unequal and opposite. Now, literally, the stress that comes with teaching is a lot. Like, it's even beyond just physical stress. Like, it is physical, mental, and all types and classifications of stress. It is very, very stressful. And then on the other side, the pay doesn't match up to the stress. Like, it's really crazy. Let me tell you guys, like, see, if you've not been in the classroom, like if you've not taught before, you will not understand the stress I'm talking about. Like, even if somebody tells you, oh, I'm stressed, like, if you're not in the classroom, or if you've not been in the classroom, you will not understand what that stress is. Like, it's almost like you're losing yourself in so many ways. So yeah, that's like the first reason I actually dislike teaching. Like, it's so stressful physically and mentally, and then on the other hand, it's like you're not even getting the best pay for the stress. So yeah, that's like first reason I dislike teaching. Number 2, I get that we are actually in like the digital world, but then again, teachers still have a lot of paperwork to do. Like, the world is changing, yes, correct, but like, it still feels like teachers are still like somehow in limbo. Like, we're still stuck with a lot of paperwork. So, and like, let me tell you guys the funny thing. Like, you would think that the most stressful part of teaching is actually like standing and speaking to students. That's the easiest. Like, that is literally the easiest part of teaching. Like, the hard parts of teaching are all those paperwork. And when I'm talking about paperwork, I'm not just talking about just like scripts or assessments. I'm talking even like things like filling register, all those things. Like, just teachers just have a lot of things going on, and you have to do these things. Like, these are things that you have to do almost every day. It's just a lot of paperwork, and it can get very exhausting. Like, marking so many scripts, like having to understand students' point of view, and it's a lot of paperwork, and sometimes it can actually get very, very tiring. And then in some places too, like, you actually also have like where you have to be doing lesson notes and lesson plan. It's tiring. Reason number 3 I dislike teaching is that sometimes it looks like everybody's dumping their emotional load on you. Like, I don't know, like sometimes it's like now you're taking the stress or the load of parents, teachers, your own, the school owner, the school management. Like, there's just too many emotional dump on you, and sometimes it can also start like affecting you mentally, even if like things in your life are not going perfect. So like, the emotional depression you're in, or like the way you'll be feeling, is like 10 times the way it will be, because students are emotionally dumping on you, parents are emotionally dumping on you, management, everybody. So it's like a lot of emotional work, like up and down. It requires a lot of patience. Like, trust me, if you are not patient, you can't even be a teacher. Like, I feel like teaching has to come with a certain level of patience, because that's what I can say. Reason number 4, the first thing I actually dislike about teaching is see finish. Like, I don't know the other word to use for this, but see finish. See finish, as in on the part of the teacher, is all-time high. So it's like, it's easy for people to like belittle you, like, to some extent, except like you have to put in the effort for people to actually see you from a very high point of view. Like, it's easy for people to just see you as you're just a teacher, and because of the way they see you less, it's like students will relate with you on that way. Some students, not all students, but like you see some students like trying to act like, oh, like just a teacher, and just because people don't attach a lot of prestige to teaching, which is really crazy. Because how can you tell me like a job that is actually training other people to be better, like there's nobody, like there's no other, like when I even say teaching, when I use the word teaching, I'm not just talking about classroom, right? Like it also feels like even outside classroom, anybody that has the job to be coaching or teaching people, like people tend to see them like anyhow. Like it's really bad. Like it's really bad. Sometimes you have to like put in extra work to not even see yourself the way they are seeing you, because if you start seeing yourself the way these people are seeing you less, like it's easy for you to just lose yourself, sha. So basically that's like another reason I dislike teaching. Like the see finish, belittling, and people just treating you some type of way is actually really high. And yeah, so it's not something that it's actually fun. Okay, so the fifth and final reason fifth thing I dislike rather about teaching is sometimes it feels like it gives you a certain level of career stagnancy. Like if you're not careful, like if you're not conscious or careful, like fam, it will just look like you're stagnant, like you're not growing career wise. Like I said, teaching, aside from being intentional about your students, you have to also be intentional about yourself. Because if you're not intentional about yourself, like it will just make your life almost feel stagnant, and you may not understand, because sometimes to you you're maybe growing, but yes, because like I said, there are little things you learn in the journey of teaching. But then again, like that full-blown career growth, sometimes if you're not careful, you will just be stagnant, and you will not notice it. Because when every year you have new students, like for example, people you were teaching this year, let's say they were in SS1, let's say they are now in SS2. So to you now, when you see those people, they've moved to another class, you now feel like, me too, I have new students. So like you feel like you're growing, but fam, you're stagnant. Like it's actually that career that if you're not careful, you remain very stagnant. So yeah, I think that's like another reason I dislike it. So but the truth is that in life, whatever has like the good side has the bad side. Like in the previous video, I know I was talking about reasons I love, or the 5 reasons why I love teaching. So if you've not seen that video, you can find the link somewhere here and then watch it. So everything that has a good side has a bad side, like yin yang. So yeah, so basically teaching can have its fun side, but then again, I mean, there are some downsides to it too. So yeah, now in the comment section, I would like to tell me that one thing that you dislike about teachers, like from a student point of view, or if you're a teacher, kindly tell me one thing you dislike about teaching. Or if you're a parent, whoever you are, just let me one thing that you dislike about like educational space for teachers in the comment section. And until the next video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and do you understand? Ta-da!